In a significant revelation, Nagaland Chief Minister Neiphiu today said that no time frame has been set yet for the final solution to Naga issue. Chief Minister Rio's remark comes at a time when there is a buzz that a breakthrough might be reached at by Christmas this year. Neiphiu, who returned from Delhi after holding meetings with the negotiating parties, including the NSCN-IM and NNPGs, said that while everyone is hoping for a smooth sailing as far as the talks are concerned, no timeline has been set for the final solution. Significantly, Chief Minister Rio informed that meetings are being held between the negotiating parties on a regular basis, with at least one meet scheduled every alternate day. Meanwhile, reacting to the recent factional clash between NSCN Unification and NSCN-K Nikki Sumi Group, where a actor of the Nikki Sumi Group was gunned down, Chief Minister Rio said that this was not the time for factional clashes.
That's not related to
there are lots of speculations going on that there will be a breakthrough before the 2021 Christmas. So can you throw some light on the meeting that was held in Delhi?
No, meetings are going on aggressively, and they are also having even alternate days also. And I think they're really look at the competencies which they had agreed and tying up all the loop ends. We are hoping against hope that things should go well, but we cannot give timing. Yeah.
Sure. My last question to you, sir. There has been a recent factional clash between the Unification and the Nikki Sumi Group, and there are also talks going on that there's going to be a split in the NNPGs with regard to the NSCN reformation. What do you have to say at a time when people are really looking forward, putting all renewed sincere efforts towards to take the peace process forward? Such incidents, what do you have to say?
It is very, very unfortunate, and all sensible people had condemned. And this is not the time to have factional clashes. All the groups are in ceasefire, and this is not a time for defection or for recruitment. I think people who want settlement should not do this, and it is very clear that the public wants settlement. So everybody should try to restrain these unfortunate incidents and should never involve in this. People will go against them.
All right, to know more, we are being joined over phone line with our editor-in-chief, Wasbir Hussain. So, Wasbir, Nagaland Chief Minister Neiphiu stating that no timeline has been set for solution. Significantly, this statement comes at a time when there is a buzz over solution before Christmas. Wasbir.
Yes, Priya, I think this is a very, very significant statement coming from Nagaland Chief Minister Neiphiu. As everybody has been thinking that there could be a Christmas Eve or a Christmas deal, but Rio's statement saying that there is no timeline can be fixed, no timeline can be set up, that indicates that talks may be going on aggressively, as the Chief Minister said, but the difficulties have also been reflected in this statement by the Chief Minister of Nagaland, Mr. Neiphiu. In fact, he has been camping in New Delhi for several days at a stretch this time round. It has been after several days that Chief Minister Neiphiu has returned to Kohima, and he has met, as we have been reporting continuously in the last couple of weeks, that there has been talks going on with the NSCN-IM. Neiphiu has met along, of course, apart from that, he has also met the NNPGs, but that it is after a long time that he has returned to Kohima. But the fact remains that in these discussions have been deadlocked, with the NSCNI insisting on their demand for a flag and the constitution. In fact, the government negotiators have not been able to achieve a breakthrough as far as this demand from the NSCNI is concerned, and neither has the NSCNI given any indication so far of budging from their core demand of a flag and a constitution for the Naga people. Therefore, Neiphiu statement that no time frame has been fixed only goes to indicate that this talks is going to go on for some time, and there's been no middle path has been achieved. So this is quite clear from what Mr. Neiphiu has said upon returning to Kohima, Priya.
Wasbir, however, one good thing is that mentioned the talks are taking place aggressively, almost every alternate day.
Well, yes, that is something which the Chief Minister has also noted, but we all know that the talks have been going on very, very frequently in the last couple of weeks, particularly after the appointment of the new peace interlocutor, A.K. Mishra. The government of the Union Home Minister has also written a letter to the NSCNIM chief, Mr. Twingalang Muiva, saying they're talking about the Prime Minister's intent. In fact, this letter was dated. This letter was in the month of September. The Union Home Secretary had written a letter to NSCNIM General Secretary Mr. Twingalang Muiva, where he indicated that the Prime Minister is very, very keen on an acceptable and honourable solution to the Naga people. So the Government of India's intent is very, very clear, and that has once again been reinforced in the letter by the Union Home Secretary to Mr. Muiva. And after that, we have seen, Mr. Ravi, R.N. Ravi, the governor and the interlocutor being shifted to Tamil Nadu. And after that, Ravi resigned from his post as the interlocutor. A new interlocutor has been appointed in the form of Mr. A.K. Mishra, a former top official of the Intelligence Bureau. After that, things have really, really gained momentum. And in the last couple of weeks, we have seen Mr. Neiphiu and the NPF leader, T.R. Jeliang, and others camping in Delhi for several days at a stretch, meeting not just the NSCNIM, but the NNPDs as well, apart from holding separate rounds of discussions with A.K. Mishra himself. Now, they are trying to achieve some kind of a breakthrough. NNPDs, of course, has made it stand very, very clear that as far as the NNPDs are concerned, they have said that the talks have ended, they're ready to sign on the dotted line. That is what the NNPGs have made it extremely clear. But what the NSCNIM is saying that they are bent on pursuing with their demand for a separate flag and constitution for Nagas, and that is the biggest stumbling block to the talks moving forward. And the biggest challenge, as we have been saying, on the part of the government negotiators, the government of India, particularly the interlocutor, would be to try and reach a middle path, and whether the NSCNIM will be willing to achieve or come down from the demand. This is something that is left to be seen. But as we have got a clear indication from Chief Minister that things may be going on in an aggressive manner, but I think the stage is not really set for signing of the Naga peace agreement as yet.